function affects millions worldwide, with Alzheimer's disease being the most common form. As populations age, the search for ways to prevent or mitigate dementia has intensified. While no single food can reverse dementia, certain fruits, rich in bioactive compounds, have shown promise in supporting brain health and potentially slowing cognitive decline. Among these, blueberries have garnered significant attention for their high levels of antioxidants, particularly flavonoids, which may benefit cognitive function in older adults. This article delves into the science behind blueberries and their potential role in dementia prevention, exploring why neurologists are intrigued by their effects, while also addressing the broader dietary and lifestyle context necessary for brain health. The growing burden of dementia is a global health challenge, with an estimated 55 million people living with the condition in 2020, a number projected to rise to 139 million by 2050, according to the World Health Organization. Aging is the primary risk factor, with the risk doubling approximately every 5 years after age 65. Symptoms include memory loss, impaired reasoning, and changes in behavior, which significantly impact quality of life for patients and caregivers. Alzheimer's disease accounts for 60 to 70% of cases, characterized by the accumulation of amyloid beta plaques and tau protein tangles in the brain. While pharmacological treatments offer limited symptom relief, researchers are increasingly focusing on modifiable risk factors, such as diet, to prevent or delay dementia onset. Fruits and vegetables, rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and phytochemicals, have emerged as key players in this preventive strategy. Among fruits, blueberries stand out due to their potent bioactive compounds, leading to claims, sometimes exaggerated, that they can reverse dementia symptoms. Blueberries, a nutritional powerhouse, blueberries, often dubbed a superfood, are small, nutrient-dense berries packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Their deep blue color comes from anthocyanins, a type of flavonoid with strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. Flavonoids are plant chemicals that neutralize free radicals, reduce oxidative stress, and modulate inflammation. Processes implicated in brain aging and neurodegeneration. Key nutritional components of blueberries include anthocyanins. These flavonoids improve blood flow, protect neurons, and enhance cognitive performance by reducing oxidative damage. Pterostilbene, a polyphenol with antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and potential neuroprotective effects, which may guard against Alzheimer's disease. Vitamin C, an antioxidant that supports neuronal health and reduces oxidative stress in the hippocampus, a brain region critical for memory. Fiber and low glycemic index. Blueberries provide sustained energy without spiking blood sugar, which is crucial for brain health, as excess glucose can impair memory. These compounds work synergistically to support brain function, making blueberries a promising candidate for cognitive health research. The science behind blueberries and cognitive health. Several studies have explored the link between blueberry consumption and cognitive outcomes, particularly in older adults. A 2020 systematic review found that regular blueberry intake may improve cognitive function and delay age-related cognitive decline, though the authors emphasized the need for further research. Here are some key findings. Improved memory and attention. A systematic review of 13 randomized controlled trials involving 472 participants aged 6 to 80 showed that fruit and vegetable intake, including blueberries, improved memory and attention over 12 weeks. Children supplemented with blueberries demonstrated enhanced immediate recall, likely due to the berry's high polyphenol content, which reduces oxidative stress in the hippocampus. Reduced risk of dementia. A 2024 study published in JAMA Network Open followed over 121,000 individuals aged 40 to 70 for 9 years. Those consuming the most flavonoid-rich foods, including blueberries, had a 28% lower risk of developing dementia compared to those with the lowest intake. The effect was stronger in individuals with high blood pressure, depression, or a genetic predisposition to dementia. A 2019 study in Neurology similarly found that older adults consuming high levels of flavonols, found in berries, were 48% less likely to develop Alzheimer's disease. Neuroprotective mechanisms. Blueberries, anthocyanins, and pterostyl bean may protect neurons by reducing inflammation, improving cerebral blood flow, and enhancing synaptic plasticity, which supports learning and memory. Animal studies suggest that blueberry supplementation improves memory retention and reverses age-related cognitive deficits, potentially by modulating amyloid beta aggregation. Clinical trials. A small trial involving older adults with early memory decline found that daily blueberry juice consumption for 12 weeks improved verbal memory and reduced depressive symptoms, suggesting a role in supporting mood and cognition. However, larger long-term trials are needed to confirm these effects. Why neurologists are intrigued. Neurologists are intrigued by blueberries because their bioactive compounds target multiple pathways involved in dementia. Oxidative stress and inflammation are central to neurodegeneration, and blueberries' antioxidants directly counteract these processes. Additionally, flavonoids may enhance neuroplasticity, allowing the brain to form new connections, which is critical for maintaining cognitive function in aging. The fact that these benefits are derived from a natural, accessible food source makes blueberries particularly appealing for public health interventions. Moreover, blueberries align with broader dietary patterns, such as the Mediterranean diet, which is associated with a reduced risk of Alzheimer's disease by up to 53%. This diet emphasizes fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats, all of which complement blueberries' effects. Neurologists are also encouraged by observational studies showing stronger cognitive benefits in high-risk groups, suggesting that blueberries could be a targeted intervention for those with genetic or lifestyle risk factors. Critical perspective. Can blueberries reverse dementia? The claim that blueberries can reverse dementia symptoms is misleading and not supported by current evidence. Dementia, particularly Alzheimer's, involves irreversible neuronal loss, and no food or drug can fully restore lost function. However, blueberries may slow cognitive decline or improve specific cognitive domains, such as memory and attention, in the early stages of impairment. For example, a case study highlighted reversible dementia due to vitamin B12 deficiency from a strict fruitarian diet, but this was corrected with supplementation, not fruit consumption alone. The hype surrounding blueberries often stems from overstated media claims or preliminary studies with small sample sizes. Observational studies, while promising, cannot prove causation, and randomized controlled trials are limited by short durations and variable dosages. Additionally, the benefits of blueberries are likely amplified within a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle, rather than as a standalone miracle food. Other fruits and dietary considerations. While blueberries are well studied, other fruits also support cognitive health. Berries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries. Like blueberries, these are rich in flavonoids and antioxidants linked to a lower dementia risk. Apples, bananas, and oranges. These fruits protect neuronal cells from oxidative stress, reducing neurodegenerative risk. Avocados. High in monounsaturated fats, avocados improve blood flow and cognitive performance in older adults. However, not all fruits are beneficial in excess. A strict fruitarian diet, for instance, led to severe vitamin B12 deficiency and reversible dementia in one case, underscoring the importance of dietary balance. Conversely, Ananaceae fruits, for example soursop, custard apple, have been linked to increased dementia risk in tropical regions due to neurotoxic compounds, highlighting the need for caution with certain fruits. A broader dietary approach, such as the Mediterranean or MIND diet, combines fruits with vegetables, nuts, whole grains, and omega-3 rich fish, offering comprehensive neuroprotection. Lifestyle factors, including exercise, mental stimulation, and social engagement, are equally critical, as demonstrated by the finger trial, which showed significant cognitive improvements with a multifaceted intervention. Practical recommendations to harness the potential cognitive benefits of blueberries and other fruits. Consider the following. Incorporate blueberries. Daily. Aim for half a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries daily, added to smoothies, yogurt, or salads. A 100-gram daily increase in fruit and vegetable intake is linked to a 13% reduced dementia risk. Follow a Mediterranean-style diet. Emphasize fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and fatty fish, while limiting red meat, sugar, and processed foods. Combine with lifestyle changes. Engage in regular physical activity, mental exercises, for example, puzzles, reading, and social activities to maximize brain health. Consult a healthcare professional. If concerned about cognitive decline, seek medical advice to address underlying conditions like hypertension or diabetes, which increase dementia risk. Conclusion: blueberries are a nutritional powerhouse with compelling evidence supporting their role in cognitive health. Their high flavonoid content, particularly anthocyanins, may reduce oxidative stress, inflammation, and dementia risk, especially in older adults. However, claims of reversing dementia are exaggerated, as no single fruit can undo irreversible brain damage. Instead, blueberries are most effective as part of a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle, which together offer the best defense against cognitive decline. Neurologists are rightly intrigued by blueberries' potential, but more rigorous long-term trials are needed to clarify their impact. In the meantime, incorporating blueberries and other nutrient-rich fruits into your diet is a practical, evidence-based step toward supporting brain health after 70. By combining dietary strategies with exercise, mental stimulation, and medical care, individuals can take proactive steps to maintain cognitive vitality and reduce dementia risk, offering hope in the face of this growing global challenge.